So math has never been from my better skills. Actually, I think I failed every single math test I ever took, except for one. I was sitting next to a very kind neighbor. We're not going to get into that. So anyway, here I am. I'm in Yerushalayim. You know, the mikveh Erev Shabbos is very complicated. There's shkolim and agurot, and you have an extra 2 shekel for the towel, and I am at a total loss. There's bills, there's coins. I'm putting in these bills. They just keep coming right out. It's not registering. People online behind me are getting impatient. I don't know whose picture is on a 20 shekel bill. I'm telling you, whoever it was smirking at me. And finally, a yid who's laughing behind me says, "How can I help you?" It says 10 shekel. I'm putting in 10 shekel. It comes right out. He tells me that's 10 agurot. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so he helps me. And the turnstile opens, and I turn around to him and I say, "Thank you." And you were smiling, you were smirking. So I said, I have pleasure that a yid had pleasure. And he said to me, "You know why I'm laughing? Now I see your stories are true." So I took that as a compliment. And I also realized something. That if I wouldn't have this handicap, and we all have our things that we need help with, then I wouldn't be who I am. I probably wouldn't have any Vayimaen stories or anything else for that matter. It's our challenges that make up who we are. Ezra Mandelbaum was Rosh Hashiva in Babel. He loved everyone, especially the Bachrim that were broken, especially the Bachrim that had Nisyanis. He sat with them, he sang all night. But he himself was very, very poor, and they're sitting Friday night, and it starts to rain. And he says, "Okay, at least there's a roof over our heads." And then, poof, started dripping it. Drip, drip, drip. Everybody was kind of depressed. And Rabbi Ezra said, "Don't you hear the song? Drip, drip, drip. There's a tune there. Don't you hear the drips making a tune? It's composing music." They said, "We don't hear anything." He said, "Listen." And he started this niggun. Na 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 na. They said, "Yeah, you're right. Drip, 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 drip." In Babav, this is called the Trup Niggum. And I was just wondering, how many chas and kalas walked down to that niggum? How many Friday nights were graced with this niggum? Forever and ever after. Why? Because this year, Reb Ezra Mandelbaum took what could have been the most vulnerable, depressing, challenging moment of his life, and he heard a song. In our nisyanis, in our difficulties, why me? Why again? Why am I suffering like this? Why do I always have the challenge? Why do I have to work my way back? And why? Because you could create a song that never existed before. Every single person has his challenges that no one else in the world has. And to the Malachim and Shemayim, that is the greatest music ever.